Good afternoon, class. How is everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. Our semester's coming to an end here. And so for this coming unit, we are going to finish this week and next week with adjective clauses. Okay. And so what is an adjective clause? An adjective clause is a group of words that contain at least one subject and a verb showing past, present, or future time. That's just a clause. Now, what an adjective clause does is it adds information to a noun or pronoun, giving it more information. Usually, an adjective clause is a dependent clause, meaning that it cannot stand or exist alone. Okay. And what that means, I'll try to demonstrate that here in Word. And of course, if you have questions, right, please reach out to me, email, message me in Canvas, right? I am always more than happy to help you. But just kind of reviewing what an adjective clause does. So we know a sentence uh, contains a subject and a verb. I, the man is working. The apple is red. The um, the car is moving very fast. The boy uh, is playing with toys. Okay, and so just a couple of different sentences. The man and boy here are people, right, or persons, and then apple and car is a are things, right? So these are the nouns. And then, of course, here, toys is going to be an object of preposition or an object in this case, right? The boy is playing with toys. And so these are complete sentences. They can exist and stand alone, but sometimes we want to add more information about subjects and objects. And to do that, we use adjective clauses. So again, an adjective clause is a dependent clause that modifies a noun or a pronoun in a main clause. A sentence with an adjective clause can be seen as a combination of two sentences. An adjective clause can occur after or inside a main clause. John is a man. He works hard. Okay, so those both are good sentences, right? But to combine the two, John is a man who works hard, right? And so who replaces the subject here, he, right? It's adding more because John and he are both the same people. So we replace the subject in this case, modifying it to give it just one subject, John, and then who refers to a person. Adjective clauses commonly are followed by certain relative pronouns. And some of these words here, who, that, um, which, and there's going to be a couple who, that, which, where, whose, when. It's just several different words here. And of course, I'll be adding more examples into Canvas. That way you can read. But who refers to and can be used for people. That will be used for people and also things, right? And so and then whose will show possession. So just who will be used for people, that can be used for people and things. Um, and then or and then whose in this video will possession. Okay, so the man is working. The man who lives next door. Now this would be our adjective clause, right? And so we use who because we are referring to man, right? The man. Okay. In this case, the apple is red. Mm, in this case, uh, apple is thing, and so we're going to use apple that is delicious is red. Okay, and so this here, there is a verb again, right? And that acts as, well, that's a relative or uh, a relative pronoun, right? And then that begins your adjective clause here. So adjective clause, who, that, which, whose, right? The apple that is delicious is red. Okay. The car again is a thing, and so car that is black is moving very fast. This is going to be our adjective clause. The boy, so here we can add we have one subject and an object. The boy who the boy who is tall, or whom also can work. Whom can be used for an adjective clause, and this is more formal than who. Uh, the boy who is tall is playing with toys that are not his. Okay, and so more information is is um, what the adjective clause is doing here. Gives us more information about boy, toys, right? Who, and then in this case, um, with this, just remember again, they are uh, dependent clauses, so they have to be combined with an independent clause. They cannot stand alone because they do not have subject and verb in itself with a complete idea, as that is required for an independent clause. Okay, and so this is just a short video and breakdown here of the adjective clauses. I'll be adding more videos and some examples into Canvas here. And so again, if you do have questions, please let me know. Hopefully you find this video helpful. Thank you. Have a good day.